We're gonna restore this iPad to its former glory by replacing the Digitizer. And hey, if you're into this kind of content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Alright, so before we even touch the iPad with heat, we need to do something that most people skip. We're putting the tape over all of the cracked glass. The tape holds all the broken glass together as one piece, so when it comes off in a controlled way instead of exploding everywhere. Now once the tape is on, we grab the heat gun. You're going to run this through the edges of the iPad. Not hovering in one spot, keep it moving at all times. The goal is to warm up the adhesive underneath the Digitizer, so it gets soft and releases its grip from the frame. If you hold the heat gun in one place for too long, you can actually burn the LCD that sits underneath the Digitizer, and that's a way more expensive repair. I personally find the camera cutout area at the top to be the easiest entry point. There's typically less adhesive there, so it gives a little more easily when you go in with your pick. Plastic pick only, never metal here. A metal tool will scratch the aluminum frame and can slice right through the flex cables that run along the side. Take your time. If you feel resistance, hit it with the heat gun again for another pass and try again. Once you've worked your way around the perimeter, you're going to be able to open the iPad like a book. The Digitizer isn't fully free yet, it's still connected by its cable. Right away you'll see screws along the top and bottom of the internal frame. Every single one of those needs to come out. Keep them organized. A small magnetic mat or even just a piece of tape with the sections label works great. The screen itself is also held down by a strip of black silicone foam around the edges. Use your tweezers to gently pry that up. Go easy. The LCD panel is right underneath and you don't want to put any pressure on it. If you push down on the LCD while pulling up on the frame, you'll crack it. Lift it up, not in. Once those screws are out and the silicone is free, you can lift the screen assembly. Keep it connected, don't yank it. There's a ribbon cable there that you need to handle gently. Now we're going to remove the screw for the battery connector and use a plastic pick to disconnect the battery from the board. This is a non-negotiable step. Anytime you're working inside a device that has a lithium battery, you disconnect power before touching anything else. With the battery disconnected, remove the metal shields covering the Digitizer and LCD connectors. The old Digitizer has a small microphone attached to it. That microphone does not come with your replacement part. You need to transfer it over. Apply just a tiny bit of heat to soften the adhesive, holding it to the old Digitizer. Use your tweezers to carefully peel it off. Now you can remove the broken Digitizer completely. Take a look at the frame now. There's going to be leftover broken glass and old adhesive stuck to it. You need to clean all of that off before you install the new Digitizer. If you skip this step, the new glass won't sit flat, it'll sit slightly raised in spots and you'll end up with lifting edges or a screen that creaks when you press it. Take your time with this. Grab your new Digitizer. A lot of replacement screens for the iPad 10 already come with a double-sided adhesive tape pre-applied on the frame. If yours has it, great. If not, you'll need to cut adhesive tape to match the frame shape before you go any further. Before you press anything down, you've got a couple of things to transfer from the old Digitizer. The plastic holders for the front camera and the microphone that you removed earlier, those need to go onto the new frame. A quick hit of heat loosens them right up and they'll lift off cleanly. Press them into position on the new part before you do anything else. Carefully position the LCD screen back in place, reconnect its cable, and only after both of those are connected do you reconnect the battery. Before you seal everything up, give the LCD a quick wipe with a microfiber cloth. If you touched it at any point during repair, there's probably a fingerprint on it, and you'll be staring at that fingerprint every time you use the iPad if you don't get it now. There's one more thing a lot of people forget right here. The new Digitizer has a protective inner film on it. Peel that off before you press it down. If you made it this far and this helped you out, it would mean a lot if you hit that like button. It genuinely helps the channel. And subscribe if you haven't already.